Greetings, technology enthusiasts. I am Chandrahas and I am delighted to be here with you representing CyberBrainer. Do you not believe that the technology sector is advancing at an unprecedented rate, making this an opportune moment to acquire the skills that will facilitate your progress? With CyberBrainer, we are empowering you to take control of your own future. At CyberBrainer, we do not merely impart your interests. We assert that information is power, yet it is the application of knowledge that distinguishes you. Our courses are meant to equip you with essential skills, whether you are pursuing data science, understanding artificial intelligence, or delving into cybersecurity. Let us commence the session and seize the future today. Thank you.
We have the higher date if our date is mapped to that particular employee. That would show up here instead of this. If you want this column to be second or third one, that also we can do. Just we need to push up in the column sets. If you want higher date to be the second or third column, then in it again go back to detail column sets. Or is summary true? Just we need to push back. So now after person, it will come as higher date. It's taking some time. I haven't saved it. I think save that. It is taking some time. Let me close. I'll close and open again. So these are also will be a part of interview questions. They'll ask how we will be creating like genies. How like if you want to replace a column, how we will do it, how your mapping feels. These things they will be asking in the question. Like what are the types of column sets and columns we have? What types of genies we have? Again, I just need to show you one more thing which is in the navigation category. We start timekeeping for this summary. Similarly, there was other options like schedules. My calendars and these things. Let me show you what that is needed. So here, if I go to my management department, there will be an option called schedulers. Schedulers, schedule planners. Like I can go with the schedule planner itself. So if I want to have some hyperfinds like similar things in the schedules related items, I can use this particular department. Again in 1 second. Again, calendar is something which will not be visible to us. It's specifically for the employees where they will be seeing their time offs and other stuff. So I'm not sure whether it is visible to us. I'll just see if we have something called calendar. I don't think so. Only we have schedules and other items. We don't have calendar option. A calendar option is like our calendar, but within the system there will be calendar available for the employees so that they can see when they have taken time offs. So for that purpose, if you are creating some genius, then we need to mark it. But 9% of whatever you are creating will be under timekeeping. We are using it for timekeeping purpose only. Management department is a timekeeping bar. So in that only we are using it. So other items, like I said, accrual will be related to accrual details. Maybe I'll show you one more detail process also. Let's see the accrual detail in accrual detail. We have accrual reporting period. So let me open that also. I'll give an example of one more item. You can just check it out what each one is doing. Accrual reporting period. So what accrual reporting period is currently doing is it is giving the name of the employee and what are the vacation. And under each vacation, how many hours he is having as of today. Opening balance and available, currently available balance and ending balance. So if you see in the setup how it is mapped, means we have a genie called accrual reporting period. This will be definitely under the column sets of because it's an accrual detail genie. The columns that will be under accrual detail, column set. Here you can see under the same, this is how the naming conventions should be. So if you open this accrual reporting period, you can see the columns they have picked up. They have picked up person name, then the accrual code. So this will have everything related to the accrual. Accrual code, accrual starting balance, or like what is the ending balance? Do we have any takings? Like and also the normal default items like hire date person name. These things will be visible to all the queries, whatever we are using it. Apart from that, additionally, we can see these items, accrual related items will be available here. Clear what we're doing here? Just the again fetching the people name and then we are adding accrual related like what opening balance he has, what available balance he has, those things we are mapping it out here. So these columns will be identical to what we see here. Person name, accrual code, accrual reporting period, accrual units. Same thing will come up here. Person name. What is the accrual code location? Reporting period. What units hours? What is the opening balance? This will come here. That is about the detailed genies and what we have as the column sets. So other column sets again, this will be similar to them. We'll be mapping the same thing to this upper part and this is how we'll be creating the genies. So any confusions around this area alone? So this is all about the genies. So apart from this, like tomorrow's session, we will see about workforce genie profiles, navigator profiles and display profiles. This is a bigger topic. It will look like a single one, but it will take a long time. This will define how we are creating, how this system looks like. These items will come under this. How our home page should be, how our display should be, what icons will be seeing by default. That is dependent on how we are creating this. So today I'll just give you an overview on what is about the custom URLs and custom URL profiles. We have 50 more minutes. So I'll just give a heads up on this custom URLs. This is not an important topic but just a normal item to know. So these are like the URLs which will, when we are clicking on a particular item there, it will take us. Like example, if an employee is using mobile to log in to Kronos. Okay, so these are like the default URLs which it will be taking to. You know JSP, right? If they click on something where it should navigate, that URL will be available here. We won't do any changes here, just I'm giving a heads up what this is. So we have managers and employees using mobile to log into Kronos, and they can punch in and punch out. If they are given permission, they can use it to punch in and punch out, apply for leaves or edit their purchase. Everything they can do within their mobile OK. So unlike logging into the system, if they are using their mobile to log in, then their control will be from the mobile. It will be going through this URL to perform their functions. This is for a manager who is trying to approve or remove employees' time of request through mobile. And this is for a manager who is trying to edit, approve, update time cards mobile. So when he is clicking on those functions in the mobile app, they have a UKG has a for central dimension, everything there is a mobile app. So for central, if they are using whoever is using this instance, they are using the mobile app to approve or update time card. The control will take them through this particular URL. This is again for these are two things for employees. When they are requesting time off from their mobile and when they are requesting time like trying to edit their time card from mobile. So this will be like an option in their mobile. Once they log into their mobile, they will have these options. Like either it will be the name might be different like request time off and maybe edit time card. So once they click on this, it will take them through this particular page. This is like the control, the home button. Like home page in the mobile options will have like these options. Actually, this is a test instance. So they only have 3 or 4 options. But whatever the options we have in the mobile application, that will be having it around 15-20 custom URLs will be there based on that. It's like I'm clicking on this display preferences where it should take me. So this for this test instance. They have designated only these items. So when an employee logs in, he will be having only 2 options in his mobile. One is request and one is time card. So when he clicks on request, it will take him to this Mobilis Gs. This page, it will take. When he clicks on time card, it will take him to application navigator. Mobbing PCA. This is nothing. This is like which page we are in currently. If you see, here we are under again navigator container some page. Similarly, when they're using mobile, where they should land up, whether they should land up on time card, whether they should land up on schedules. That is depending on the URL which we give here. This is a control switch. We will not be doing any changes here, but giving you an idea of how it is working. Again, custom URL profile. We will group like we had 4 items, right? 2 for managers and 2 for employees. We can group it based on who will have what. We only have a default one here, which will have everything. You can see here, right now they only have for mobile. They don't have any area either item. So for mobile screen, we have all these 4 items. So we can select what should be available for manager, like these 2, what should be available for employees, these. We can pick that as I need to them. This is an optional only for people who are using mobile, what control they should have. We are doing it here, that's it. Just for the interview questions. You can have an idea about what this is. Well, this is like control switches, like when you click on particular item. Which mobile? Like in the mobile application where I should land. You can see the same navigation we see here. Application Navigator, we are in one page. Similarly, if we go to Alesia 1, if I go to this will have another item, Application Navigator. So this control switches. We cannot have these many tabs in mobile. It will be switching to one or two tabs. So that's how the control is switching from one to one. When I click on this, where it should take me. When I click on Go To and reports, how it is going to report. Those controls are maintained in this custom URL profile. We are just assigning it. So in the prospective, they will ask questions. So you can say this is what we are doing. We are controlling when they click on something. Example, when I click on this, where at which page should go those items. So the other items which is on the top. It will take at least 2 sessions, I think 1 or 2 sessions to complete. It will have huge chunk of details to cover up. I'll take you through that tomorrow. Workforce, Genie profiles, Navigator profiles and navigation profiles, these things. These are like how we'll be designing our system, what will be visible to us, how it will be. So I'll take you through this tomorrow. Okay. Any doubts on whatever we have taken today? Nothing much, I don't know. Go through. This is also a simple topic, but it'll take some time to explain what we are doing properly. And also, if time permits, I'll take you through this also manage navigators. This is where we define how this is a topic. Actually, this will take lesser time comparatively. So these are just navigator profiles and display profiles. The actual work we do, how our design looks like, is based on this. If you see, this is whatever we are in here, right? We call this as our workspace. So this is where we are creating our workspaces. Example, we see administration here, administration management departments, schedule planner. So these are all created here. The workspaces go to links management department. And again the topmost one navigator. Super user navigator. Let me show you just a glimpse. How our system looks like. What is our default screen? What we see. So as soon as we log in, we'll be seeing two items. One would be management department. Okay, then we have different access. If this is the access which we have as soon as we log in, this should be our home page. Administration should be our home page and nothing else would be visible here. So these items will be like creating and managing here. Tomorrow we can go through this on fresh. We'll complete the small items in display profiles and then we'll come to this. Anything else? So yeah, you're right. We can then Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.